Are you taking me?
Oh, look at this. These are figs. Good day, everybody. Aloha from paradise. So I'm here in Honolulu, Hawaii again. Today we're going to be going somewhere I've never been to. We're going to this place called the Plantation Village, and that's down or up in the countryside. We're taking the public bus over. I think it's going to take about 1 hour, I think. And we're going to have my friend Michael join us for the day. So I'm really looking forward to it.
一番は行く場所が違うので、
やっぱその後ろ So we just got off the bus. We got off at this bus station called the Waipahu Transit Center. It's like a little city. It's like a small town. We're walking over to the Plantation Village. Check that place out, and after that, maybe we'll get something to eat. This is a place where you can see replicas of the plantation era buildings. You can learn about the lifestyles during that time, and yeah, this is going to be a really fascinating tour. We got some drinks. I got the Hawaiian Sun green tea, and my friend Michael got some wasabi flavored Doritos. So that sounds interesting. You see him back there. And we're gonna take a self-guided tour of the Plantation Village.
this is not so strong wasabi. It's good. It's just tasty.
I agree, it's not that spicy. It has like the perfect amount of wasabi. Actually, it could use a little bit more wasabi, I think. So this first building is the Chinese cookhouse, built in 1911. And what's interesting is that this building is the restored structure, but on its original site. So I think that's really interesting. So we're going into the Chinese Society building, originally built in 1909. And this is a reconstructed Chinese Society building consisting of one large meeting room on the first floor. Second floor has a shrine dedicated to the Chinese god of war and wealth. Look at this. These are figs. You know, I love figs. Figs are one of my favorite fruits. Here we are at the Portuguese Kitchen, circa 1920. Let's go inside.
Wow, it almost feels like someone still lives here.
Okay, so this next house is the Portuguese house, circa 1918.
I noticed that the exteriors are almost the same from house to house so far. Okay, let's enter this house from the back. Let's go inside.
Outside the Portuguese house, this is a Portuguese bread oven, circa 1930. It says on this pamphlet that the main staple of Portuguese families was bread. You know, there are a couple of things that the Portuguese brought to Hawaii that's super popular. One is the malasadas, which is like a donut, and the other one is a sweet bread, and it's a very delicious bread. Soft, fluffy, sweet tasting. My mother loves it. So here we are at the Puerto Rican house circa 1900, and some 5,200 Puerto Ricans were brought to the Hawaiian Islands as laborers in the sugar plantations between 1900 and 1901. So this is a house with 2 rooms and a 6-foot wide lanai. Okay, you know what I also like about this place is that there are these plants here, and plaques tell you when these plants were imported here to Hawaii, such as this coffee plant. This was imported from Brazil and planted here, planted in Manoa in 1825. That was the first time that coffee, that was the first time coffee appeared in Hawaii. So this is a Japanese duplex circa 1910, and it was the first standard house to be constructed by the plantations for the Japanese family. Very typical home for Japanese families here. So let's check it out.
So this particular building, I think, consists of 4 rooms. 1 room per person, I think.
Alright, so next we're here at this Japanese house circa 1919, and it's a bigger house than that other one that we saw, the duplex. And this is what it looks like. So let's go inside. And this building is super interesting. This is a tofu house where they used to make tofu circa 1930. And let's check it out. Oh, interesting. Making tofu the old-fashioned way. Oh, this is a star fruit tree. Check it out. Star fruit. I've never seen a tree actually, so this is very interesting.
Here we have the Japanese communal bathhouse, and this was for the Japanese community because bathing was very important to the Japanese people even way back then. It's the same today as well. And this actually looks like a bathhouse. Yeah, this is old-fashioned of course, but yeah, this could be in anywhere in Japan.
Oh, next we're going to look at the barbershop circa 1930, and it says barbering was one of the earliest professions to develop in the plantation communities. So here we are at a Filipino plantation house. So ちょっとお邪魔しましょうね。Let's go inside. Okay, right up ahead of me is the Korean house. So let's check that place out, yeah?
Once again, similar in design from the outside, but I'm pretty sure the interior will reflect the culture of Korea. And yes, I was right. Ooh. Oh, look, Korean mochi, Korean food, Korean clothing. This is the kitchen? Yep, it's the kitchen. Look at this. I wonder, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's for kimchi. And we have some Korean utensils, pots and pans. That looks Korean, that's beautiful actually. And this looks like, oh, that's a beautiful Korean dress, and this looks like a bedroom.
Korean house?
Yeah, I like this one. It's a beautiful house.
That was a start of management. You know, these stores were set up by the plantation, and a lot of times the plantation Filipino items, and we used to. I remember as a little kid, we used to pitch.
Okay.
And if you ever caught one, we took it to the Philippines. Some land that's being moved, but that's we set out to a taro farm. Yeah. So on the other side of the island, you have mostly farmers, and on the west side, you see the houses. That was all sugar cane.
The first generation, the old farmers, because there were a lot of
Yes.
still some do something else.
Yeah, yeah. So that was.
Okay.
But sugar in Hawaii.
Okay, so we got one more area of the plantation to check out, the Hawaiian area. They're also very, very important to the Hawaiian culture. I don't know if you guys watched this video over on Tabi Eats, but it was about the plate lunch, and a lot of people like told me that what makes that, you know, part of the Hawaiian culture. You know, plate lunch looks like any other plate lunch around the world, but actually it's not. And a lot of people, you know, a lot of people said plate lunches are just, you know, cheap food on a paper plate, and that may be true, not always true, but you know, it's a big part of the Hawaiian history, you know, culinary Hawaiian history. You know, by walking through this plantation field, I hope you can see all the different cultures that came together to create the food that we eat, and plate lunch is one of them. So this is a halal, an educational classroom used in ancient times, I think. And these are taro ponds. Taro is eaten a lot. It's featured in Hawaiian food, authentic Hawaiian food. Yesterday we went to a luau, the Pacific Cove luau, and I think that was the first time I enjoyed eating poi. I didn't know exactly how to eat poi. You know, poi is this pounded, fermented taro, and I always thought it tasted kind of like glue. But my sister taught me how to eat it. She said you have to eat it with the other kind of, you know, food like lomi salmon and poke and the kalua pig. So I tried it first with the kalua pig. It was amazing, and I tried it with the lomi salmon. It was even better. So I'm now a huge fan of poi. And so that concludes our tour of Plantation Village. It was actually really interesting to me. I'm so glad I visited here. I've been wanting to come here for years and years, but it's out in Waipahu and transportation isn't the best. But to be honest with you, it wasn't that difficult. You take the express bus and it's just about a 10-minute walk from the bus station. So very easy. What was it? Hi.
Country Express E.
Country Express E, that's the bus that you want to take, and you get off at the Waipahu Transit Center. And the people here are super friendly, so they'll help you find your way to Plantation Village.
I'm Louisa, and this is Hawaii Plantation Village. If you're interested in coming to visit us, we're open Monday through Saturdays from, here's the hours. It's supposed to be 8 to 3:30. And the hours of the tours are 10 to 2. And we'd enjoy having you come. So please come and visit us and have a great time with us. Aloha!
That was a full day, but it was super fun and we really had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. Let us know your thoughts and comments down below. And if you missed any of our other Hawaiian adventure videos, check it out by clicking on the eye right up there. And until next time, take care everybody. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.